Whoa.
We start off with the case of Miles Collins, who is facing charges for murder, carjacking, aggravated assault, and gang-related offenses. Bradley Coleman was visiting his parents in Georgia from New Orleans when Miles Collins and two other 9 Trey Blood gang members pulled up next to him and tried to steal his car on Sunday, July 10th, 2022. In the process, they shot him in the head at point-blank range with a 9mm handgun. Bradley Coleman's parents were so devastated.
Jesus, God, we love him and we miss him so much. Your Honor, a parent should never, ever have to bury their child. They're supposed to bury us.
In January 2025, Miles Collins, who was their getaway driver, stood in court motionless as the judge declared his sentencing.
Count 15, which is a violation of Street Gang Terrorism and Prevention Act. I sentence you to 20 years consecutive to count 14. Mr. Collins, you have now been convicted of 15 felonies, but sentenced to 9 because 6 of them, by operation of law, either merge into the others or are vacated.
Collins was sentenced to life imprisonment without the possibility of parole, and more decades to run consecutively with the life sentence.
Mr. Collins, you also have 4 years from the date your sentence is final to file a habeas corpus petition. And as Mr. Clegg requested, I will be appointing you an appellate lawyer. Your appellate attorney will explain these processes, but I wanted you to be aware of the time frames. Anything else, Mr. Clegg?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Collins can go with the deputies.
As Miles Collins was being led out of the courtroom after the sentencing, he looked over his shoulder and dropped a message for his victim's family. Coleman's brother, Michael, didn't take these words lightly. He jumped out of his seat, brimming with hurt and anger.
Whoa. The family of Mr. Coleman. The family of Mr. Coleman. And look at me. The family of Mr. Coleman. Honor Bradley Coleman here. Honor Bradley Coleman. He is never coming back. Nothing that happens in this courtroom is going to bring Bradley Coleman back.
Eventually, a court officer restrained Michael while the judge reminded the family to honor Coleman's legacy, while Michael Coleman lashed out at his brother's killer. What happens when 2 teens laugh and flip off the victim's family in court after killing a retired police chief, like in the case of Jesus Ayala and Zamir Keys? On August 14th, 2023, Jesus Ayala, 16 at the time, and 18-year-old Zamir Keys stole a Hyundai Elantra from an apartment complex in Las Vegas. That morning, Ayala and Keys drove the car across town and intentionally ran down cars and bicycles that came their way.
All right, go. Go. Keep it moving. Bitch ass nigga! Stop talking shit!
Victim's family delivered their impact statement.
Alvin Foy on May 3rd, 2021, you are a co-defendant.
Even the judge could not take it any longer.
Excuse me a second. Let the record reflect that the defendant is laughing during the victim impact statement. Go ahead, ma'am. I apologize.
China was just 3 weeks away from walking across the stage to graduate high school, and you took that opportunity away from her.
But Judge McDonough's warnings meant nothing to Foy. He continued to make faces as the family grieved over their loss.
You ate dinner with us, you went out with us multiple times, so we would expect it better from you. And I just want you to know, like, when you get back to yourself, we want you to think about the pain you caused me and my family and friends.
After the family gave their impact statement, it was Foy's turn to address the court.
You want to address the court, Mr. Foy?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
6 other witnesses said I wasn't there. We have 2 females said I was there that was on a FaceTime call.
Sir, we're not trying the case. The case has been tried. The jury was convinced beyond a reasonable doubt. Sir, you can't talk at the same time as I talk because the stenographer is going to take down my words.
Okay.
If you want your words recorded, you can't try to talk over me. The jury's already decided that issue, sir. Anything else you want to say to the court, sir?
Before leaving the courtroom, Foy had some words for Judge McDonough.
You're a biased judge and I can't wait to appeal to see my case. I'm innocent.
Is that why you were laughing throughout the statement by the
She was laughing
sister of... Is that why you were laughing, sir?
She was laughing at me.
Anything else, sir?
Yes.
Go ahead, finish.
I'm innocent.
You've said that already. Anything else?
So I come home, I'm innocent.
But before handing out Foy's sentencing as decided by the jury, the judge had some parting words for him.
The defendant stands before this court professing his innocence, and regardless of whether you admit to brutally murdering her, you wouldn't sit at sentencing and laugh about it.
I didn't do nothing.
That's, sir, your time to speak has ended. It's now the court's time to speak. If you can't conduct yourself appropriately, we'll send you back into the jail and I'll send you without you here. Here's the bottom line, sir. Anyone with a shred of human decency would not sit in the courtroom and laugh at the sentencing. One more time, Mr. Mills, let your client know I'm about to send him back into the holding cells.
Foy continued to interrupt Judge McDonough anytime he was about to speak, forcing the judge to repeat himself several times.
Any individual with a shred of human decency would not laugh, regardless of whether he wanted to assert his innocence or not. He would not laugh and make a joke and slouch in the chair and act like this is a bus stop or a bodega or a park bench.
I was wrongfully convicted.
At this point, Judge McDonough decided he already had enough.
Take the defendant back into the courtroom. Throw back into the holding cells. Pull his pants up while you're doing it, please. So the courtroom doesn't have to observe that. I'm going to sentence the defendant in his absence, because he obviously has shown that he cannot conduct himself appropriately.
In his absence, Alvin Foy was sentenced to 25 years to life in prison. So far, we have witnessed defendants laughing at victims' families. But what happens when family members of a murder victim go after the suspect? Like in the case of Paul Wade, who is in court for murder charges. According to court documents, 31-year-old Paul Wade, on September 10, 2022, shot and killed 26-year-old Edward Lamont Smith and another woman, 24-year-old Alexis McCrary. One of the shootings was captured on camera, and police identified the suspect as Wade. When Wade appeared in front of the Jefferson County courtroom, the families of the victims did not shy away from showing their displeasure.
This is a little bit different. Mr. Eggert is retained on
of the courtroom.
Have you raised your right hand for me?
I'm leaving this
Okay,
court.
all right.
Pull me back from my cell.
Okay, stop.
I'm not getting into any detail of what happened.
If you want to be guilty, you have to say what you did.
I'm not saying all right? Because of the respect and safety of my
his wife and his father-in-law.
And did you intend to kill him?
Oh yeah.
And did you think about whether or not you wanted to kill him and make a deliberate choice to do so?
No way. Put half a magazine in that.
Following a plea agreement, Keith Ferguson was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. But Ferguson wanted more.
You can't give me the death penalty? See y'all in hell.
Ferguson was angry at a judge for not giving him the death penalty. But it is nothing compared to this next convict, who threatened to kill his survivor victim even as the judge watched.
I should have killed you, bitch! I should have killed you, bitch! Everybody knows you're alive!
Like in the case of Jeremy Christian, who is charged with 2 counts of aggravated murder, attempted murder, assault, and hate crimes. On May 26, 2016, Christian stabbed and killed 2 men who defended a 16-year-old and her Muslim friend on a light rail train in Portland. The white supremacist also injured Demetria Hester, a black woman who has now come to testify before the court.
I blame the system for creating and facilitating people like Jeremy. And then we, the community, have to deal with it. In my case, the white supremacists got special treatment from the police. The police officer gassed me, believed the assault was made by the assailant. He didn't believe me or the 2 TriMet supervisors.
As Hester gave her statement, she had some words for her assailant.
And to Mr. Jeremy Christian, your mom should have swallowed you. You are a waste of breath. And when you die and go to hell, I hope you run.
But Christian would not let this go without a response.
See you there, bitch.
No, hey.
Go back to Tennessee, too.
What do I tell you?
Go back to Tennessee, too.
You can.
We don't want you here.
Bye.
All your race baiting bullshit. We ain't gonna be mayor either, bitch. You ain't gonna be mayor either, bitch.
As chaos erupted in the courtroom, deputies grabbed Christian and removed him from the courts. On his way out, he managed to make threats at Hester, stating that he regretted not killing her. In February 2020, a jury in Portland found Jeremy Christian guilty of all counts, including 2 counts of first-degree murder and a count of first-degree attempted murder. He was sentenced to 2 consecutive terms of life imprisonment without the possibility of parole.